There used to be a time when Russia was a leading competitor in the superpower race against USA, but the tides have turned in the favor of USA over time. And if we talk of today, Russia is pushed down to far lower ranks in this superpower race. This video will present an in-depth explanation as to why Russia came to this fate. The superpower race, as we know of it today, began during the Cold War era, which extended from 1947 to 1991. This war was attributed cold because of small-scale proxy wars fought between USSR and USA throughout the world in the regions which were caught in conflict. As this is another topic in itself, we won't go into depth. After year 1991, the USSR collapsed into 15 different countries including countries like Russia, Ukraine, Armenia and many more. This was the first major setback to today's Russia, which deprived it of becoming a superpower. Let us examine this through various angles. The first one, lifestyle in Russia. Russia's life expectancy have improved over last 20 years, but this improvement hasn't been enough. As of year 2014, Russia's life expectancy was 70 years as compared to an average American who lives up to 79 years. The development in Russia was also mainly primed to urban areas, which rendered rural areas far behind in developmental aspects. Some villages in Russia have been attributed to look like if they were up to 200 years old. Now, coming down to second major aspect, that's Russia's economic struggles. Russia's economy is roughly of size of Italy, or we can say it is of size of Canada and is mainly dependent on oil. But when USA intervened into the matters regarding Ukraine and Syria, which are world's top two countries producing oil, which became unfavorable for Russia and oil prices fell drastically. Government also lacked support required to be given to new startup businesses. Not only foreigner investors but also the Russians who are wealthy fear to build anything as it may be taken over by the government. This has led to increase in unemployment in Russia, which has been a further setback to its not so well economy. Now coming to third and the major aspect, that's military aspect. 5-day war in Georgia, which was taking place in 2008, revealed how weak the Russian army was. Since then, the government has been spending much of its resources to improve its army, whereas all the resources could have been spent on other important things like healthcare, education, etc., which are much basic to a country's economy and development. During the Cold War era, the Russians have built up nuclear arsenal, which was expensive even to be made and is much more expensive to be maintained. However, it may also be noted that the spending on the military is far more less than the older days when the USSR was in its good times and the Russia was well in the race of becoming a world superpower. I hope all your doubts and queries have been answered in the video. Even then, if you have any doubts, then please comment in the comment section. If you like the video, please subscribe, like and share. And thanks for being a worthy audience.